So you want to locate sellers, you want to make offers, you want to find money to buy deals, and you want to prioritize what you spend your time on. It's pretty simple, isn't it? You're all saying here, no it's not, because I don't have enough time, and because I have to go to work, and because I have a wife, or a husband, or a boyfriend, or a girlfriend, and kids, and I have to go to school, and I have to study, and I have to do my taxes, and life. Right? But aren't those just choices that you're making? They're a priority. You're prioritizing your choices. For those of you that didn't do their homework last week, you had 7 days to do this. You made other choices that ranked more important than doing your homework. And if you didn't do any of your real estate stuff, it's because you had other choices. You know what I did last week? Because I'm human. Okay, so Monday I woke up and I was tired. Okay, so Monday I went to work out at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to run through my whole week really quickly so you guys get the picture, okay? And I actually got quite a bit accomplished, despite my lack of effort. Because I went to the gym at 6 o'clock, okay? Got home at 7, showered, laid on the couch, started watching a movie. At about 8:30 I took a nap. Woke up at about 10:30, missed an hour of the movie, so I started watching the movie all over again. At noon, I got up and I made a couple of phone calls and I checked my email as I was watching another video. Okay? So I think that might have brought me into about 2 o'clock. I went and had lunch, came back at 4, and then at 4:30 I kind of sat down, started watching another movie, and I got ready for my Monday night class. Tuesday was almost identical, except I didn't work out in the morning, and I went for a run. Actually, I went for a run too on Monday. Wednesday was identical, except I didn't work out because my trainer got sick, so I actually slept in. And I didn't actually get out of bed till 9. Thursday, I helped Stan out for a little bit. No, actually no. I woke up, watched the video, then Stan came to pick me up. I helped him for 2 hours, then I come back, had lunch, watched another video, and then I had my Thursday night class. And Wednesday I had a class too. And then on Friday, I helped Stan for about an hour. Went home, checked on some emails, went for lunch at 11:30, then I went to watch a movie, and I got home at about 4, checked some emails, and then I think it was around 6 o'clock I watched another movie, then I went out. Saturday morning I got up and I went to Seattle, and I just got back. I got back at about, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, had some lunch, and I watched another movie, took a little nap, and then I came here. That was my week. I had a very busy week, didn't I? I watched a lot of movies. Now, I know you guys are probably sitting there and you're saying, yeah, that's because you don't have a job. Okay, the point I'm trying to make here is whether I had a job or not, that's the choice I made, and that's how I spent my week. I'm not kidding you. I went to the video store and I rented 25 movies. I pre-planned it. It's not like I would, oh gee, I'm going to go to Blockbusters and rent a movie, and then come back and watch the movie. You know, I went and picked them all up. I knew how I was going to spend my week. You know how I'm going to spend this week? Pretty much the same. Pretty much the same.
But you structured it so that you can make those choices. I think that's the point you're trying to make, right? Like you've, in the past...
I made those choices. And I'm telling you right now that if something, because a couple of things came up during all that watching movies, that I'd have to press pause and then I'd get up and sit in front of my computer and go, I got to deal with this crap. I solved the 90-day challenge problem with the structure. I did that last week. So we have a structure now. So I got some pretty big stuff accomplished. So when you're scheduling your busy day, which includes going to work during the day, you're making those choices. And what you do after work, and how you spend your time after work, and who you spend it with, are all your choices. So don't kid yourself that your life is out of your control. Because you chose to come here. And that's why I asked you guys, why are you here? So if you choose to come here to learn something, I want you to choose to take that information and use it. And you know, your time, you have no idea how important it is that you spend your time on the right things. I can tell you right now that out of the whole week, there was only one thing I needed to solve. Only one thing that was actually pressing on my mind, that was something that was, you know, I wouldn't say it was keeping me up at night, but it was something that seriously needed to be resolved, and it was a 90-day problem. It's solved. And I did that while I was watching a movie. Actually, you know, to be honest with you, I dreamt about it. So I actually, you know what, I solved that problem while I was unconscious.
That's productive.
So, forget about everything else. I solved that problem while I was sleeping. And you know what? To make things even worse, I solved it a week ago. It took me last week to actually have the conversations and make sure that everything worked out. Oh, I forgot too. On Saturday, I actually went to, on my way to Seattle, I stopped by and I opened up a bank account for a new corporation that I set up. That was actually pretty important too. Oh yeah, the other thing I did that was actually pretty important was I hired a new lawyer. Any questions so far? Because you know, if you guys want to fail, you're right on track. There's nothing I can do to help you because you're doing a really good job at it. And I'm not trying to be funny at it. I'm dead serious. Keep doing what you're doing. And I'm sorry if you guys get mad at me for being dishonest with you. So now, any questions?